But I had to say something to Big Joe, man. Big Joe, I just want to let you know that I love you, man. I'm proud of you. I just want to take this time to let you know why I'm proud of you. Ever since I knew this cat, he always been a leader. Even when we were shorties, he always stood his ground, stood on his morals, and stood on his beliefs. And I always honored that about you. If I ain't never said it, I'm going to tell you now.
Oh, they getting misty.
I want to say happy birthday to you. Seems like just a minute ago you was that big. Be 30 years old, and I'm really proud of you. But this guy here, everybody in here that knows me know I done been through it all. Okay? And I always dreamed that one day I would have a son that could be like me, but go in a different direction than the direction I went in, right?
All right.
And then along came Jones. You know, God blessed me and his mother with this young man here. You know? And a funny thing about it, I waited for him and waited for him. Had the girls, you know, it seemed like he wasn't going to So, you know, where's Nate, the Nate Jr. don't come from? So, well, we didn't have, you know, where you could check and find out what they was, you know, so.
Yeah.
I remember leaving one morning, going to work. She was taking the girls to the show. She was like that. I left on Friday and stayed gone until. And he was born, and I was in the crap house. And I never forget that, you know.
That's all right.
But it's all right, you know. So I'm always trying to be there, you know.
Yeah. You didn't stay there. That's what matters.
And so she told me, she said, well, I wouldn't name him after you. She was gonna name him something else. You know? That's right. Somewhere along the line, she felt sorry for me.
I think she talked to my brother.
I'm glad the way you turned out, just the way I would have you turn out, you know.
All right.
But you're not me, you know.
Y'all make it
To ditto that, I just want to say, Johvon, you know, being my first son, he seemed like he just grew up so fast. And even when he was a little short, it seemed like he was just always so independent and could do things on his own and everything. And when he went off the cut, you know, he would go to school and he would never let me and Nate know about his accomplishments. He'll come home and throw his book bag on the table or something. One day, all these little awards hanging out. I said, what is this? I always knew he was making good grades and everything, but I didn't know about all of the special accolades and certificates and things like that he's getting because he was always so modest. Went off to college. I would always say, well, how come Joe? He never would call. You know, never would call. We say, Johvon, don't try to come home at nighttime, you know, driving that little raggedy car. Johvon do. He get in that car, get on 57 from U of I, and we hear a key in the door, and they say, that's him. Very independent, and I thank God for Patrice being in his life and how he's grown in the Lord, and I just thank God for that. I love you, son.
I just want to know if he still had those moon boots.
They made him in the 13.
It's so true that he's so independent.
Yes.
I remember asking him all the time, you playing football? What's your game? I found out he had a game, you know, like 2 months later. I want to come. The only thing I did know was his graduations. Not all the other things I asked him about, his awards, or what was special to him. He kept quiet. He'd come to my house and he'd just sit there. We might have a little conversation every now and then.
Sit on the phone.
And hold the phone and nobody talking. We did a lot of that. But I remember when Carol was pregnant with him, and I came up to him and I said, "Oh, Carol, can I be your baby's coming?" Because she already had 3 girls. Hey, I was coming on my 4th one, right? Jackie came to church and said, "Carol had a baby, she had a boy." I said, "Tell Carol to take that baby back." I did not want a godson. I wanted a goddaughter. I knew I should ask for Maya, but I am so glad to have him as my godson. He's been a blessing to me, whether he knows it or not. To watch him grow into the young man that he is, it's remarkable.
Amen.
Auntie Jenny? I'm just cutting trying to get
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can't take it. All right.
Yes.
It's my only brother. Only real brother that I got, and you don't know how much you know. You done helped me. You probably just like everybody else. You don't know it, but you did. I don't know if you remember. I had to be like, when we started at 4, you had to be about 7, and I used to sleep on the top bunk, Johvon. I sleep on the bottom bunk.
Before that, it was me and you in that bottom bunk with Marshawn and Mike. In the smallest room in the house. Smallest room in the house.
You don't live in it.
We all know how good a grades Johvon got, and that's smart he was. And he tried to pull me along, and I was so much in there trying to play sports. And y'all probably don't know that Johvon. I'm trying to go to sleep, and I'm like this little kid. He's a little bit older than me, and I'm laying up in the bed. And I don't know if he did it with his fist or his foot, or he kicked the top of the mattress. Hey Nick, you up? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Alright. I got 5 hours.
What did he say? I got 5 apples. He's teaching them.
I gave you 2 of them. I got left. Trying to teach me how to add up and subtract. 12 o'clock at night.
Sound like him too.
Play all the time. I got that math. I get that math.
Come to me next time.
And he just had to help me, you know what I mean? I don't know why, you know, I was always a little pesky with brother trying to run up, play his Nintendo, stuff like that, you know. And that saved me. Saved me from a couple of beatdowns in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Now y'all are when I ever start a fight with anybody, it's like, man, this dude dropped me another fight again.
And we know you both, so they back there.
I can't fight be somebody who was